Now, your sleeper, Manuel Roberto Torres, he gets the TKO win on Frank the Crank Camacho, man, and he made it look easy right here, brother. This is the thing that impressed me about Manuel Torres going into this fight. He wasn't starstruck by Frank Camacho. He wasn't in awe, and sometimes that happens to these young fighters. They get in awe of the dude they're fighting against. It happens a lot when Andrei Arlovski fights these young guys, where they just kind of fall into this like trance of like, oh my God, I'm fighting Andre. Like, oh, this is so cool. I don't think that he respected Frank Camacho in the sense where he said, yeah, this dude's powerful. Yeah, he got hands, but I love knocking people out, and I think I got better hands. And what did he do? He said, I'm going to let Camacho overswing. I'm going to slip back. I'm going to hit him with some big hooks. I'm going to hit him with that uppercut. I'm going to hit him with anything that I want to. And at the end of the day, the referee, who I actually do not remember who the referee was going into this fight, but the referee did a mercy stoppage for Frank Camacho. So that's the question. Early stoppage or justified? And I'm going to say justified. And the reason why I say that, AJ, is because you could tell the momentum of the fight. It was one-way traffic at that point. It was all Torres going forward from there. Yes, Frank the Crank is a chiseled vet, and yes, he could sit there and maybe make a comeback, but you don't want to suffer unnecessary brain damage just because you want to appease your ego. How impressive was Manuel Torres in this fight? El Loco with another TKO, brother. What do you make of it?
You're right, man. It did feel like Torres didn't respect Camacho at all because this dude is swinging from the hips, literally trying to knock the Crank's head into the back row, and with zero remorse for the comeback that was going his way, man. He did not respect the power of Camacho at all, and it showed, man. He was in there. Now to the early stoppage, I thought for a quick second, I was like, man, it seems like Camacho could have came back from that one. But then what did it for me was the way he stood up, and I think it was Herb Dean, and I could be remembering this wrong, but he stands up, looks at Herb like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, oh, I want to protest, but you're right, bud. And even the ref was just like, yeah, you were out, you were gone, So I don't think it was a short stoppage at all. It was a fun fight, and there was a couple times where you could argue that Camacho got tagged, and he might have been out on his feet and just getting reanimated by the next shot that tagged him up.
Yeah, and that's what's scary about it. It goes to show that Torres, he was bigger, he was longer, he was faster, he was stronger, he was everything. He had the advantage in every pursuit of this matchup. And he ended up outstriking Camacho 34-24, but it felt like he outstruck him 40-5 or something like that, the way that the fight was going. All the powerful shots kind of came from Torres. And the thing that was interesting is the way that he throws his hooks is very fascinating to me. Because Manuel Torres, he doesn't throw just the short, boom, hook. He whips it all the way around for full maximum velocity at the end of the shot. And I think that's why they were so damaging. But it also leaves openings, brother. And I think going forward, you got to clean it up a little bit because you will get caught in that in-between. A straight shot beats a hook all day long. What is the fastest point from A to B? A straight line, right? So either way, this was the debut, and there's nothing to hang your hat on. This was impressive as hell. He said it's a dream to be in the UFC. He wants to be with the company forever. Clearly, he's in the honeymoon phase. He's starstruck, but I think that over time, this is a dude who can really make some noise in the lightweight division, the stacked lightweight division. This is a dude who I already want to see him fight Ignacio Bahamondes. I think that's the fight to make right there. Maybe not now. Maybe build him up a little bit. But can't you see these two frames and styles clashing head to head, right?
100%, man. When you said that, I was like, yeah, that would be the fight to make, man. It'd be a lot of fun. I agree. Build him up a little bit more, but I could see that one in 2 to 3 for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's Mexico versus Mexico too. So, I mean, maybe you don't want that too early, but either way, Manuel Roberto Torres El Loco, he gets another knockout victory. There wasn't much to say other than this was a awesome performance, and he won performance of the night 50K bonus in his debut. You have to love it.